Yes, so what? You find yourself in situations that were above your control. There is still a way to go around it and be successful. There's still a way to go around it and come out on top. My name is Orode and Okpu. I am the CEO of Pink Pearl Foundation. I run a holding company called Exclusive Brands Africa, and under this company I have 3 sections. So I have the hospitality, the entertainment, and the charity.
Orode is one of those people you just look at and you say, life is not fair. How can one person be all this? How can one person achieve all of these things? She's just one of those people that just, if you think that, God, I'm trying, and then you just go to Orode's bio, you just think, okay, yeah, I need to sit up. She's done amazing stuff for somebody her age, and she has a heart of gold. Before she even understood how she wanted to run her foundation, she already had an altruistic reason for setting it up in the first place. And I respect her work. I respect that she's doing something that you may never be able to make money from. Breast cancer is not a joke. Cancer is not a joke. And to decide that you will be that person who will provide a framework for support and encouragement and for possibly medical intervention is not easy. And then to add to that, all of the other things she does in business, from the catering aspect to the entertainment aspect to the production aspect. She's I would list her as one of the top 10 young people to watch in Nigeria in the coming years.
I think it's interesting. I think it's a huge project. It's mind-blowing to think about, to bring so many people together who have excelled in their different fields and in what they do, to kind of be a source of encouragement to others. People see you and they think, oh, everything is a bed of roses. But the truth is, before you are where you are, you've been through hell and back. So people need to hear that, because a lot of youths nowadays want the easy way out, the fastest way to get to things, but it's not really that. There's a lot that goes into being successful. There's a lot of hard work, there's a lot of determination, there's a lot of sacrifices you have to make to get to where you are. It's amazing that, Naomi sat down and thought about doing this, because it's a legacy, to be honest. Not for our generation or the next, but for generations to come. It's a legacy that has started, or that she has started. So it's a really good project. It's a really, really good project. It's kind of like a reference point. For me, I see it as entrepreneurship dictionary or Bible where I'm feeling somehow about something, and I just, go back and say, okay, so what did this person have to say about this? So what did this person have to go through? And it's a source of encouragement for people who are upcoming. My chapter really described what I would say. Everything there is what I would say because it hit the nail on the head for me. It wasn't sugarcoating things. At the same time, it wasn't being diminution to people. It just said what it was. I mean, this is what the situation is, and this is how you tackle the situation. And for me, it was even more exciting because my chapter, I have Larry Olushola on it. So I'm like, oh, Larry's line, Orode's line, wow, that's amazing. But the chapter really just tackles seriousness in accepting what things are, the way they are. I spoke to people, but he also spoke back to me because as I was reading it, I was putting myself in the shoes of the people I was reading it to, because those are the words I would want to hear if I'm in those kind of situations. From every situation, you can learn a lesson. Be sure to. Don't lose perspective by concentrating too much on how the script could have played out. Well, my advice for everybody else out there is, to be honest, I don't know, to be honest, because for me, I feel like everybody has their different experiences. There is no one particular book or one particular way to success. I would just simply say that no matter what it is that you face or you go through, I think this is the only rule that should apply to everybody. When you fail at something, it's not like the end of it. You always have to just try and pull yourself together. And if you have to start over, start over. Failure is not an option. No matter how many times you feel like, oh, this is just not going to happen, or this is not working out how I planned, it's never supposed to actually work out how you planned. If it did, then it will be hella easy to be successful. Today's recording was really interesting. Walking into a studio filled with a lot of professionals in their own field, starting from Remy, who took me through voice coaching. I felt like I was like a Hollywood celebrity, having taken you through voice coaching, and Kende, doing the audio, and now me just making me prepared, making me relax, with me behind the scenes. It was interesting. I must say it's a lot of work that goes into this project. It was an interesting session. It's still interesting as I'm talking right now. So it was good. It was good. Before you listen to any other chapter, listen to my chapter 8.